Where you are right now doesn't define you. Stop looking at your current situation and hating your fucking life. At the end of the day, I'm gonna speak to my men. Men need goals. Like, your present situation does not define who you are. When you plant a seed, that seed is gonna grow into a tree. As long as you what? You water it and you take care of it and leave it in sunlight and all the other qualifications that are needed for that motherfucker to grow. Here's one thing that's different about men and women. Nature is very kind and very giving to women. Time is very kind and very giving to men, as long as you use it right. You don't have to be where you want to be right now. We're not playing for right now. We're playing for 6 months down the road. We're playing for a year down the road. We're playing for a half a decade we're playing for a half a decade down the road. A half a decade is 5 years. We're playing for a decade down the road. A decade is 10 years. We're playing for 2 decades down the road. We're not playing for right now. Especially to my guys who are teenagers, or like, I got mentors who are 40, 45, 50, and they tell me like, yo, you're not even in preseason yet. You're not even 30. Your life hasn't started. Like, come on, man. Really sit down and think about it. Know what it is you want out of life. Whether you want to be famous, whether you want to be a business owner, whether you want to be a plumber, whether you want to, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is you want, take steps every day. Yes, I said every fucking day. Because for some reason, people think that weekends are not allowed to be for work. For some reason, people think that you have to take weekends off. I don't know who the fuck put that shit in people's minds. I don't know who did that shit, but it's asinine. Like, you can use weekends for work. It's okay. There's like this stigma that people who are obsessed with something and obsessed with bettering their life and bettering their situation are weird. Like, how the fuck does that make sense? If you're trying to develop in something and get better at something, it's every day. It's every fucking day. It's every day. You don't have to be perfect. And again, your current situation doesn't define you. You could be losing today and win big tomorrow. It can happen like that. Everything in your life can change for the better in one day. In one day. Everything can change for the better. Everything. So why you worried about all the unnecessary bullshit and how fucked up you think your life is? Understand that somebody dreams of living the life that you live. Somebody dreams of it. So the next time you think you have problems, go look at somebody else. And guess what? The next time you think you have problems, go help somebody else. Watch how your mood changes. Watch how your feeling changes. For example, I was driving and I was kind of in a bit of a fucked up mood. And I walked in the gas station and I was like, you know what? Raise my frequency. Let me raise my frequency, right? And just, you know what I'm saying? Say fuck it. Be kind. I am not in a kind mood. I'm not in a good mood right now. I was in a low frequency state. But you know what? That's not where I define myself. So I'm going to be the me that I should be and be fucking positive. I walk in there, I smile, say, how you doing? And I start making jokes I grabbed my, whatever I was buying, my protein, and then I was making some jokes. Like with the cashier, an older gentleman said, what's up? and we all started, being positive together, right? I walk out and me and the older gentleman have a conversation, and he's like, take care of that nice car, like take care of that nice car. It's not my dream car anymore. But when I was younger, when I was a very, very young teenager, I always dreamed of having the car that I have now. I dreamed of being the man I am today. And right now, I'm not up to fucking standard. I'm not where I want to be financially. I'm not where I want to be physically. I'm not where I want to be mentally. But guess what? This was where I was. This is where I'm at. My standard is higher. And I held a certain standard for so long. Now I've met that standard. And now that standard that I thought was up here is now for me today down here. We don't play for today. We sacrifice today to win tomorrow. You're either regressing or progressing. There is no staying the same. It's not how life works. You're either getting worse or you're getting better. I love you guys. Make the right decision. It's on you. Make the right decision. We all got goals. But most people, they say they want something, but they don't really want it. Stay the course. Fuck the distractions. And let's fucking win.